welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I am a commercial illustrator, product designer, and maker. I sell online on my website as well as in-person markets. And so yeah, I'm gonna show you a little bit of what I've been up to for the past few weeks. I've been really bad about filming. I've had two back-to-back markets. One was, or not really a market, it was a ladies conference. It was a 3-day ladies conference. And then I had a market this weekend. I've also had other orders and things going on, but yeah, I just hadn't filmed. Sorry about that, but yeah, here we go. Let's go see that first market or event. Today is the last day of the ladies conference, and I am going to take you around and show you all the different booths that are here, because no one else is here right now. I'm the first one in here, and yeah, I'll show you the booths. All right, this is my booth. I'm going to show you one of my best selling products. This whole shelf was completely full of these, and I have 2 left, so I'm very excited about that. I have my stickers, my bookmark bar, magnets, the pocket reminders. These have been really good. Here's my checkout stand, and then yeah, we cover everything in white. These have been a fairly good seller as well. The new Graceful Fringe car charms. Signs have been like number 2 of all my sales, and then keychains. These have also went over really well. I had a lot of these, so these have went over really well. But yeah, so let's go around and look at the other booths. There is a clothing boutique here. Then we have the Blue Thread, which is my friend Christy. She has hers, and she has her cute little dressing rooms. We have another huge clothing boutique right here. Yes, there is a lot of clothes at this event, and they have come from all over the South. So we have people from Texas, Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana that have come. We have Bravenly, which is like energy drinks and wellness, and I don't know if this lady's coming back. We have another clothing boutique here. She's from LaGrange, Georgia. Look at all these dresses. Oh my goodness, they're gorgeous. This lady here is a soap and body products. It's Shea Soaps by Laura. Really good smelling stuff. We have Made with Love at Yarn Shark. Over here we have a resale booth, ministry booth. This is the speakers booth with all their books. And then we have another clothing boutique. This clothing boutique is from Texas, and they have clothing accessories and other things like that. We have some ministry vendors, or booths, and then we have the Pentecostal Publishing House books, and they set up every year. So yeah, so this is pretty much, we have lots of clothing, different clothing that are doing fundraisers, so that's what these are. These are resale. And this is the sanctuary. So yeah, this is us, and then yeah, this is Julia Made Custom Sewing Boutique, and then back to mine. All right, that first event went really well. It was 3 days, set up Thursday morning. The registration started at 5:30, so people were already starting to come in and shop about 5. I was staying on grounds. There's a campground. It's a campground, so I was staying in a private room dorm. So yeah, really nice. And so I stayed there. It was easy. I set up, went grabbed some groceries, because that dorm had a refrigerator and everything, and I could just got me something to eat. Took a nap, got up ready to go. Everything started, I got in there at 5 o'clock. People were already ready to shop. Yeah, it was really good. So it was also a really good ladies conference. But yeah, I did. So that was Thursday night. Then it was they had day sessions and evening sessions, but no afternoon sessions. So people could shop prior to the day sessions, in between well, there sort of wasn't a lunch session. So we had a little break, and then they could shop for an hour, come back for a session, and then they could shop afterward. And then we closed up about 2, went back, took a rest, then was back at 5, got back at 5, started over again, had some sales prior to the evening session, and then we did the whole event going afterward. So after every evening session, it was about an hour that people shopped. And then Saturday morning, people shopped a little bit prior, and then afternoon we packed up. I was out of there by 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon. So it was a very, very, very good event. My goal was 10 times what it cost me to be there. That included staying, food, registration for the conference, booth fee, everything. So I wanted to be 10 times that, and over $1,000, which I did. And that was a really good one, because I want to invest in a vending machine, and I was thinking about getting a new computer, like a Mac Mini, but the Mac Minis are not going to be in until June. So I bought a new portable hard drive, 4 terabyte hard drive, and cleaned off my laptop, because I have a fairly decent laptop. I have a decent MacBook. And so, as long as it's completely cleaned off, it works great. So that's what I did. Completely cleaned it off. I have not wiped it back, because I still have some pictures that need to be put in, taken off. So that's my last thing. And then I'll wipe it, and I'll have that. Yeah. And so I have been working on mini prints, and I'm gonna, let's see, I've got a whole stack ready to cut. They're gonna go in my vending machine. My vending machine will be here tomorrow. I will add that into this vlog, maybe, because I'm probably going to do a separate video with that. But this is my little packet. It's got 4 mini prints inside, and okay, so this is the size. I test printed these on cardstock, but my actual mini prints that you purchase are on heavy duty mixed media paper. So they have that, traditional art texture, and I love it. So I did 2 different Georgias, one with a red background and one with a yellow background. And if you're Georgia, Georgia Tech, Georgia Bulldogs, have to do it. I will be doing an event once a month over near Athens, Georgia. And so, yeah, so I have a whole bunch of different collections of mini prints. What I did was I decided I was going to go back, look at some artwork that I had, make some new artwork, but go back and look at some of the pieces that I've been creating over the years and see what can be turned into a mini print. And so this one is one of the bookish. But yeah, there's 8 prints in each collection, and you'll get 4. You might get doubles if you buy 2, but yeah, on my website it'll be you can buy 5, or you can buy 4, or you can buy 8. And so if you buy all 8 of that collection, you're not going to get doubles. So you'll get the full collection. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. And this past vlog, good grief, I'm tired. It is after 6:30, so yeah, in the evening. So I'm tired. I normally don't film this late. But my last market was at a place that I have been before. It was alright. I set up wrong. And I'm going to pop that clip in here. website, if you looked at that video or that little clip, you'll see I set up in a Z because I have a checkout stand, which you'll have seen in the previous market. But so I set up in a Z, and I didn't think about it because there's no separation between vendors at this event. I should have put my table, one table on each side, and then put my checkout stand in the middle. So next time I do that event, which will be June 6th, I will be there June 6th. I will be doing it, set it out different. I mean, I did fairly, but it was the first event for the year there. I was really close to the band, so, you know, it was a little loud. You really couldn't speak to people. And they had a bunch of vendors outside that were part of the store, because it's beside a market, a full-time market, and it was vendors of products that the market sells, and they were giving out samples. So people were going around to that. There was other free things to do. There was a pet, you know, things that, you know, people really seem to do the free things. But I still made sales. It was all right. I passed out my business card. I've noticed an increase in traffic on my website, and that's, you know, that's a good thing. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, for this coming week, I'm supposed to be at one near Athens. I'm waiting on them to send me. We have to sign up weekly, so I'm waiting on them to send me the paper or the email so I can go ahead and put my name in for this weekend. And I will be introducing my vending machine. So yeah, I'm really excited about that because I do love mini prints. I like collecting mini prints because it makes it easy for me to collect a piece of art from different artists and have a way of, you know, it's not, you know, it's very budget friendly. And so what I'm going to do is, the vending machine is token based. So you buy a token for $5 and you get 4 mini prints. So basically $1.25 a piece. That's not really bad. And they're mystery. They're fun. Yeah, I have more envelopes coming in for them because I don't have enough. I have enough to do one more set of 18. But yeah, so that's what I'm working on. And yeah, I'm going to include some more clips from the events, and not just show you my setup, but I'll show you what the whole event was for that 3-day event. Yeah. So, short one, but I hope you like it. And if you like this video, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and make sure you hit the bell so you know when I post a new video. And I will see you soon. Bye.